Dude, to be honest with you, if I were Scump, I would retire.
What if they drop you?
Yo, what up everybody? 8Thoughts here, your #1 esports and MLG informational and news channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button for more esports news and information. So, we all know who OpTic Scump is, do we not? And if we go ahead and look here at OpTic Scump's channel, we can see that this kid has not been around for who knows how long. Well, at least we're making YouTube videos. The red-headed ginger assassin last made and uploaded a video to YouTube 5 freaking months ago. I mean, and it was Fortnite. Last time we did a Call of Duty video uploaded to YouTube was 7 months ago. 7 months ago, dudes. 7 months ago. We are in August. That is freaking February. And there's a lot of speculation on what's he doing, where's he's been. He's been streaming a little bit here and there, but he hasn't been really involved with anything with YouTube, and we're not sure what the future of his Call of Duty and what's he can do with OpTic, and OpTic Scump, does he suck now? Is he not very good? Is OpTic Scump lost an edge? Has he run out of G Fuel? Perhaps his adult prescription isn't being refilled anymore, and he just can't quite compete on the same level that he used to, and perhaps maybe he's scared. Well, fear not, OpTic fans. OpTic Scumpy let you kids know that, hey, I'm the greatest in the world. I'm the best in the world. Roll the YouTube video.
What if they drop you? I'm literally undroppable. I'm undroppable. Because if you drop me, I will form a team and just beat them. And they know that. You don't instill flames in the redhead.
Recon searching for targets. Hardpoint is getting overrun.
You don't do that.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you do not instill fire in the redhead. The fire crotch is named the fire crotch for a reason. Not because his pubes are red, but because they have a fiery temperament. That's the point here. OpTic Scump says he's unstoppable. He's the best OpTic player ever. You know me, 8Thoughts. I'm a huge OpTic fan. I'm a huge Call of Duty esports fan. I think esports is the greatest thing that ever happened to Call of Duty. Without esports, Call of Duty would be going down the toilet. Esports saved Call of Duty. Believe that. That's a fact. Honestly, what does OpTic Scump even do in playing professional Call of Duty anymore? I mean, honestly, Call of Duty, if we're not, being joking here and being sarcastic, Call of Duty is kind of what one would say not really popular anymore. I mean, it's still popular. It's still a big game. Obviously, it's one of the bigger games out there, but compared to how big it was and where it has been, it is no longer even comparable to the hype that it once had. I mean, game after game, year after year, we're getting disappointed. The Call of Duty esport athletes, the amazing esport athletes they are. I'm going to call them esports. Let's just call them athletes because they're true athletes. They make LeBron James look like an anorexic version of Drifter. I mean, Drifter, if he became an esports athlete, would have more clout than LeBron James. Those are facts. But esports has gone down the tube. We've seen that OpTic Scump, he hasn't uploaded a Call of Duty video in who knows how long. And I mean, he's streaming, he's trying to, do the COD champs. I mean, you don't know that COD champs is so irrelevant right now. It's actually been going on. Apparently, this guy named Face Sensor, he broke up one of the hottest weather girls in the world, that Yannick Garcia, to become a professional Call of Duty esport athlete. And we all know how that worked out so far, do we not? Even Nadeshot's like, listen, OpTic Scumpy, we used to be BFFs. We maybe have diddled a little bit with each other's butts once in the day, back in the day when we didn't have boyfriends and I used to work at McDonald's. We may have done those things, but that's in the past, Scump. You need to move on. You need to give it up. Let me just show you that clip of Nadeshot actually telling Scump, hey bro, give it up, hang the boots up.
Dude, to be honest with you, if I were Scump, I would retire.
Facts. Just make videos and grind. Just have fun with life.
Scump, like, dude, I would almost make the argument, which I know people are gonna tell me I'm dead wrong, but people don't really understand the numbers of it all. I bet there are more people that recognize Scump because of his like public match gameplays on YouTube than they do him as a competitive player. Swear to God. Dude, Scump is so good at pubs and all of his videos bang, dude. Scump, all he's got to do is sit there for like an hour, get like a banging ass gameplay, just playing TDM or pub stopping and Dom. 300,000 people are watching it. Like, Scump could stress so much less. He can sign with like an organization that'll pay him just to be a streamer or a YouTuber. And he can play S&D tournaments. He can do whatever he wants, and he doesn't have to worry about anybody talking shit, saying nothing.
And honestly, that's my opinion for OpTic Scump too. As the elite Call of Duty esports MLG Fortnite news and informational channel here, guys, #1 in the world, I would have to agree with Nadeshot. And in fact, you know what, man? OpTic Scump may not even be the best Call of Duty sport player now. He is the Michael Jordan of Call of Duty esports. Let's just be honest. OpTic, like he said, the most watched team for the last 3 years, or was. I mean, they haven't exactly been doing so awesome recently. As far as I know, I could be talking on my ass because, quite frankly, I don't know anything about esports. All right, man, stop taking it so serious, kids. We're just joking around here. But you know what? I want to move on to another topic here, which is Call of Duty related. And this also has to tie into the fact of what's going on with OpTic Scump and whatnot. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 has obviously tried to push more of an esports agenda. And we know esports will save Call of Duty. Without doubt, esports is what it's all about. If you don't like esports Call of Duty, then you're probably just a nerd and not good at it. And you're not an athlete. You're not an elite athlete. You're not a Call of Duty athlete like yours truly here. These muscles here were not formed in the gym or under any athletic prowess whatsoever. These muscles here were formed by playing Call of Duty, taking Adderall, and taking G Fuel 12 hours a day, 14 days a week, 36 weeks of a year. And that's, my friends, is how you become an athlete like yours truly, 8 Thoughts. But Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is definitely pushing an esport agenda. They're trying to make it 5v5 or 4v4. They're taking Rainbow Six Siege. They're trying to copy Overwatch. They think that Call of Duty will somehow be rectified and saved through esports, not realizing that's the exact opposite of what's really going on. Esports is, in fact, if I can be serious with you here, guys, is a detriment to Call of Duty and its popularity. Call of Duty is a Twitch fun arcade shooter. It's supposed to be, a good time, and the game itself should be separated. There should be like a playlist for normal people who don't have ADD or autism and think esports sucks, and then there's for these redheaded guys over here who are amazing Call of Duty esports athletes who just love to, grind and rise and grind and break out with Yannick Garcia and think they're going to be, a professional MLG Call of Duty esports athlete. And that's great. We'll have that playlist over here and let those guys, have their sandbox and, their little world of awesomeness and their fans, and, that's cool. But over here, we'll have people like yourself, 8 Thoughts, MLG, actual real Call of Duty esports athlete, and we'll have, the fun playlist over here that was like Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, games like that. That's where the fun is, right? And Black Ops 4 looks to be pushing this esport agenda, which is amazing. I'm really looking forward to it. I know you guys as well. I'll probably gonna get front row seats next to Keemstar at the next MLG event, main stage Anaheim. I'll be there. I'm gonna have my OpTic shirt on. I'm gonna take this off, by the way. Shirts, merch, link down in the description below. Get the best merch in the game, and I'll be hanging with Keemstar, high-fiving and talking about how awesome it is to be a 40-something-year-old guy at an esports event. However, let's just forget about Black Ops 4 and let's talk about Blackout, which is Black Ops 4. I think Call of Duty Blackout is what the actual real meta here for Call of Duty is this year. I think the success and failure of Call of Duty this year isn't about the Black Ops 4 multiplayer, isn't about the zombies, it's about Blackout. The Battle Royale is so big right now, but people like myself and a lot of people out there are just so sick and tired of bored of the the cringe fest freaking Fortnite community of like ninja blue-haired freaks, and it's just pathetic, man. It's turned into Minecraft. It's really bad, and people are sick and tired of it. I'm tired of the building. I'm tired of having to take Adderall. I'm tired of just being these kids out here could even shoot to save their life. They got no aim, no skill, but they can freaking build like a monster. I mean, that's pretty much what the game has come down to. Fortnite has turned into Minecraft, with a little bit of gunplay involved. It's 99% building. And I'm sick and tired of it. I know people are sick and tired of that. And PUBG was supposed to be pretty good, but those guys can't optimize the game whatsoever. But let's imagine this. It's a big if, because, Call of Duty lets us down year after year. Let's imagine that Blackout is PUBG, but with 60 frames per second, stable on console, and I know it's a big and, actual good Call of Duty mechanics, no lag, even though Church has bad lag. They always are known for having lag. But if Blackout can bring that, I'm telling you right now, I honestly think it's not going to get rid of Fortnite. Of course not. There's too many dumbass kids out there that love Fortnite. It appeals to them. That's where the money is. If you want to know where the money is, you got to appeal to like the 10 to 16 demographic. That's why Logan Paul and Jake Paul and Rice Gum and Keemstar and all these like huge channels and PewDiePie. Well, yeah, PewDiePie still, maybe like early 20s there. But that's why channels like that, if you can appeal to the 10 to 16-year-old demographic, you're going to make all the money in the world. Fortnite appeals to that demographic. Also older dorks like yourself, truly. But you know what? It's played out. I had enough of the game, man. I would probably be playing something else, but everything else sucks from Battlefield 1 to Call of Duty World War 2. And, there's nothing really else for multiplayer fixes to play, in my opinion. I'm sure people in the comments are going to be like, you should play this, you should play that. But anyways, the point is if Blackout comes out and it provides an awesome experience like a PUBG kind of military shooter, Fortnite without the stupid building, running that smooth with the mechanics of Call of Duty, it'd be amazing. I'm telling you, that right there is going to save Call of Duty. In fact, that might be an esport that could be bigger and better than the Black Ops 4 multiplayer with OpTic Scump and those kind of dudes in there playing the game. That's my humble opinion, ladies and gentlemen. The game, Call of Duty, weighs heavily on the success or failure of Blackout. #1 esports, MLG, informational news channel and reporter, 8 Thoughts. Subscribe, the best merch in the game. Don't be a hater, be a congratulator. So, ladies and gentlemen, with all that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this Call of Duty Esports MLG informational video. If you did enjoy the video, hit the like button, and more importantly, subscribe for more amazing content from yours truly, 8 Thoughts, the big daddy of YouTube. And last but not least, and most importantly, my pedigree chumps, you need to stay black and don't let the honky crack rip to new shapes. You're building the moon base, harping, spraying chemtrails. None of these are jobs to retire. Some of them, Heber elders is flat. The moon landing is fake. Elf Jones is Bill Hicks. The 40 turn their fog skate. White men, bring you down. That was like the Star Wars. Anyways, take care, dudes.
Yeah.